All right, you guys, I've had a lot of exciting stuff happen to me last year. I went down to Florida for the NHL All-Star game, had a baby with my wife, got to go up to Toronto for Hype Fest, got my new Hyperlite 2s, which broke the internet.
Wait, I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I got new Hyperlite 2s.
No,
They're
no.
sick.
Before that.
I went to Toronto for Hype Fest?
No, you had a baby?
Oh, yeah, I'm a dad. Yeah. This is the first overall 2041 NHL draft pick. Just taking a little pregame nap.
Dude, I have so many questions.
About what? I'm coaching from 5 to 9:30 tonight after this. I have not stopped moving since 4:45. So tired. All right, you guys, there's this trend in hockey where players at the age of 5 and 6 are getting specialized training, one-on-one training, and they're not playing any other sports. It's ridiculous. If you want your kid to make it to the NHL, you have to start personal training before the age of 5. Otherwise, they're just gonna be way behind. Right, buddy? Buddy? All right, dude. Passing's important. Sick catch. That's how you catch a pass. So I don't know if you know this or not. You probably do. But Wayne Gretzky set the world record, the NHL record for assists. So he was like wicked good at passing. So it's like really important to pass. If you have sick passes, it leads to goals. You're probably going to be a goalie, but it's important to be sick at every position. You know what I mean? All right, let's get back to it. Sick. All right, ready? A few more. All right, no, dude, we gotta cut the angle off more. Gotta be like out here. There we go. All right, ready? Nice. Good save. Good save. Good job, buddy. So, the nap is a very important part of being a hockey player. All right? Pre-game nap. Get yours in. Close your eyes, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit. Buddy, you need to take a nap. Oh, you need white noise. Okay, all right. We can make that happen. Here we go. Here we go. That's my buddy. Go to sleep, my hockey legend. Go to sleep, my hockey legend. You're gonna be the American Sidney Crosby, or perhaps the American Carey Price. Either way, I'll be stoked. Either way, you'll be in the show and you'll take care of your daddy. All right, dude, face-offs. Daddy shows no mercy. NHL. Hi, buddy. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. See that? So it's all about the release, right? You go heel to toe, you flex that thing as much as you can and just aim for the corner. You gotta snipe in the corner, buddy. Like if you don't snipe the corner, people won't cheer as hard. That's just kind of how today is. So you gotta be able to snipe. All right, buddy, here, your turn. Give it a try. Yeah, 2 hands, buddy. Come on, 2 hands. Here you go. There you go. All right, let it rip, let it rip. No, buddy. Here, no. You gotta try that again. Flex that stick. Make sure you're really putting your weight on that stick. See, I got you. This is like the highest flex money can buy. All right? Put your weight into it, right? Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Try again. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, dude. That's it. Good job. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Good job. All right, bud. Gotta make sure your legs, these don't go on the wrong legs. First time Daddy played goalie, they put pads on my wrong legs. It was so embarrassing. Might need to get you a little more on the thigh rise. They're used, obviously. They're total ones, but I mean, he's only playing 1U this year, so I figured, I mean, he doesn't need like custom stuff yet. Once he gets to like 2U or 3U, we could probably go custom. All right, now, you wanna gain the red line before you dump and change, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna be an icing, and then you're just taking a dump for no reason, right? So gain the red, and then dump the puck and go change. All right, go change. Go change. Go change, buddy. There you go. All right, sonny boy. Cellies are an important part of hockey. If you want to be good at hockey, you have to be good at celebrating. And there's two schools of thought on this. You can go nuts, like you've never scored a goal in your whole life, like Alexander Ovechkin, like this. We're not gonna do that one. So we're not gonna do Ovechkin cellies. The other type of celly I was gonna say is like the Connor Bedard, like you've been there before. Kid's 18 years old, he should be in high school, and instead he's like scoring all these goals in the NHL. I saw him take one, tuck it over Bob's shoulder and just go. Literally, that was his celly. It was kind of awesome. All right, try that. Just kind of shrug like this. Hey buddy, ice here. Remember, gotta focus. Hey, just like that. Yeah, that's good. That was good. That's good. It's a Connor Bedard celly right there, bud. So, we just finished talking about poke checks and then windmills, right? Hey, ice here. Windmills, right? All right, now we're gonna talk about angles, okay? So, some goalies like to tap one post, either the near or the far. I like to tap both posts 17 times. I go. And then I'm ready and I come out to make the save. Are you gonna be a goalie? We don't know yet. We don't know if he's the next Carey Price, Vasilevsky. We don't know if he's the next Sidney Crosby or Connor Bedard yet. He might be all four of them combined. He might be like the Bo Jackson of hockey and get drafted as a defenseman, forward, and a goalie. No one's done that before yet. All right, bud, let's try that again. All right, ready? All right, now, another big thing, you're related to me, so you're obviously really witty and good at this, but it's all about the quick comeback, all right? Now, the easy plays like bring up someone's mom or girlfriend or whatever, that's just too easy. You need to come up with things like bring up, you know what I said to a guy the other day? I go, your art project in 4th grade was probably terrible. He had no idea what to say. You know what I mean? Like dig deep. Like, oh, I saw you at the spelling bee 10 years ago and you spell like a moron. Hey, you tape your hockey stick like a peewee. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, like exactly like that. He told me my skate laces are stupid. That was pretty good. Yeah. All right, that was a good first practice, buddy. First hockey practice ever, first of a million. Time to go hydrate, like your future NHLer. Future first round 2034 NHL draft pick. My math's off a little bit. 2039? 2041. 2041. It's hard to do math like that, but 2041, first overall draft pick, legend, Van Gate.